Oh my god, we are back almost after a month and a half in lockdown. Suddenly it feels like a new bike, Rina. Oh my god, we built this? Huh? Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Today is 31st May 2021 and the cases in Goa are like reducing a bit. So the lockdown restrictions and stuff are easing out and we can finally work on the project once a week from morning 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We can work. After that there's curfew. So we got up early in the morning and we are here. The time right now is 8 a.m. We are going to start on the project. So today the plan is in the 5 and 6 hours that we have, we are going to fit the wiring harness. Once the wiring harness is fitted, we can like start the engine and then 85% progress is done. Then it's just small stuff of putting the air filter in and all. So let's get started with the project. Figure out the best and the most cleanest way I can lay out this wiring harness so that everything is neat and clean. So work is going on that. Time to put the brand new refurbished carburetor from Japan into the bike. So what I've done is basic wiring I've done. So it looks very untidy now, but I think it's enough to start the bike. Once the bike is started, then I will know 100% that everything is working fine, and then I can like properly finish the wiring. Time to put a carburetor in. Okay, so I'm almost done and I'm going to try and start it. I'm putting the chain for now temporary because I'll use some chain cleaner and clean it. Now everything is closed, I'm not getting the chain cleaner. So one fun fact about the engine of the Kb4s is the threads, which are the cover over here. The cover's threads, they go through the main engine block. So they go through the engine block. So if you remove the cover, the outer portion of the engine gets loosened up and oil comes out from here. So essentially once you put the chain, you cannot remove this. If you remove this, then the oil starts coming out. So yeah, wiring is almost done. I think I have gotten it figured out. So fit the chain and give it a shot. You know what this means? We are almost in the home stretch of trying to start this bike. Engine oil is done. We have the carburetor in place. Now just it needs fuel. The spark is over here. Now I think I have done the wiring properly. Now I think the wiring is sorted out, but there is always still that one uncertainty about the using the old wiring harness, that something might go wrong. So essentially I think that we will have spark now. Just need to put some fuel. Oh, brand new colored fuel tank. Looks gorgeous. Yeah. So put it the new engine oil. Now we'll put some fuel, try and see if we get spark over here, and try to start this engine up. Okay, so new engine oil is put, wiring is done. Let's see if we get spark. I don't know how it's gonna go, but you can try. Okay, so I assume it will not start so fast. The bike is in neutral now. I know it will not start so soon. I just want to see how much time it's going to take. Let's see if the spark comes first. Okay, so first few attempts we are not getting spark. So when I'm kicking, the spark plug relay is not giving spark over here. Now it's time to figure out what's the problem. Okay, so I did some adjustments, replaced some things over here, and let's see if the spark comes now. If the spark is there, so basically how an engine is, let me tell you some basic stuff. Okay, so basically engine runs on two parameters. It needs spark for combustion and it needs fuel for combustion. Rest all is just electronics. When the spark is going to come, at what rate the spark will be, at what time the spark will come, that is the secondary part. The main thing an engine needs is spark and fuel. So if you have spark and fuel, technically the engine should turn over. So let's see if we have spark now. Okay, so we do have spark. We do have spark. So spark is now there. Now we just have to figure out if the fuel is coming or not. So since the bike was off for almost 2-3 months and many of the parts got painted, many of the things got replaced, new pipes were put in, there is always that factor of it needing some time to adjust to the new parameters, and you just have to be patient with it, try some stuff here and there, figure it out. It's all basic parameters. You should have fuel, you should have spark, and if those two things are there, the engine should turn over. If that is also not happening, that means your CDI is gone. So I just figured out that and gave it another shot. The time right now is 10:20 p.m. I have another 2 to 3 hours to work on the project. So I'm still figuring out what is the fuel issue. The fuel is not reaching the carburetor, and I'm just trying to figure out why that is happening. Once that is figured out, I'm confident that it will turn over. Let's keep pounding on that. Okay, so I put a little bit of fuel, and now let's try to start it. Come on, man, come on. Can do this, Bajaj. Let's go, hope for the best.
2 hours later.
Yeah! It's alive! It's alive! Oh my god! Why it went off? But yeah, it is alive. The engine is now running. I got some relief because it is the first time that I have done the entire wiring by myself. I usually used to go to a mechanic, but like how I'm building more bikes, I'm learning more stuff. But it is alive. Oh my god, the relief I got. After doing that wiring and doing an initial startup, I went ahead and fitted all the wiring properly in its position, fitted it with nuts and bolts, fitted it with cable ties in position so that it doesn't shake. And I also completed the last final bits and pieces of assembly that was remaining. But since we have less time, I had to complete the build and go home. Okay, so the time right now is it's 12:30 and 1 o'clock the curfew in Goa will hit. So we are just packing up now. It's the end of this video. If you like the build, if you like the channel, do subscribe. Watch this playlist. It's the full build playlist. And yeah, stay tuned to the channel. More to come. So we have done a lot of stuff today and yeah, it was fun. Ciao. See you in the next one.